pardon me. Jesus, I'm dying. Oh, let's not die today. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3, kicking off the second half of the regular season here for the Sawteeth, coming in here at 6-2. Taking on the Freebooters in today's episode to kick off the second half. It's our first home game after a 4-game road trip, so it'll be a nice pit stop for us at El Viejo before we head back out for our final home game of the year. Road game of the year, and then we'll come back home for the rest of the season. So, a lot of home games here in the second half, 7 of the 8. Taking on the Freebooters, coming at 4-4, trying to decide whether or not they're contenders or pretenders this season. Winnie Noel going to be on the hill for them. They're ace 1-0 with a 2.08 ERA and a 1.23 whip. She's been with them since the beginning, and on the mound for us is left-hander Ace Von Asen. AVA 1-1 with a 9.58 ERA and a 1.65 whip. He had a nice bounce-back start last time out, giving up, I believe, only 4 runs in that start, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he gave up 4 runs against the Blowfish. Wasn't quite a quality start, but it was very close had I not given up that last home run. All right, let's see if he can keep trending in the right direction here. For us, here's the lineup. Leading off at third is Kira Nutmeg. Batting second, rookie DH Holly Nicholson. Batting third, locked in center / Trips. Batting fourth, locked in at shortstop John Renero. Batting fifth, right fielder Johnny Baggs. Batting sixth, left fielder Kathy Cul-de-sac. Batting seventh, first baseman Peak Physique. Batting eighth back in the lineup at second base is the still not quite fully healed injured Janice Friedman. And then Colson Dozenrolls, the rookie catcher, will get the start today to give Fry a day off. Let's go ahead and jump into the action here at El Viejo Stadium. And happy birthday to myself. It's a birthday stream here today. This is the first one of 2 I'm planning on having today. The other one will be later tonight. But today is my 30th birthday, so happy birthday to myself. And hopefully you all enjoy the stream if you do choose to show up. And also, if you're watching this over on YouTube, hopefully you enjoy the episode. Freebooters look like they spent all their money on the bullpen here in the offseason, as everything else is only average at best. Defense, yep, average. Rotation is pretty good, but their bullpen is where this team really shines. It's a little bit better than that. But this is an entirely pitching-based team, which is weird to say because the Freebooters generally have an explosive offense, decent bullpen, pretty good bullpen arms, a decent starting rotation, and no defense. So it's nice to see what they've evolved into here in year 3. Leading off is catcher Boo Lewis, who was on our squad last year for the regular season. We replaced him before the playoffs with, I believe, veteran Tugboat Thomas. So Boo is in his 3rd different team here in the series in 3 years. He's originally on the Moonstars to start. He's hitting a .231 in the year with an RBI. Here are the numbers for Ace Von Asen. AVA 1-1, a 9.58 ERA and a 1.65 whip. 11 earned runs given up in 10 1/3 innings. 15 hits surrendered, 4 homers, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .341. Not a dominant year for AVA, but he is slowly rebounding from his horrible first start. Looking to keep it trending in the right direction here today. On in the lineup for the Freebooters, after Boo Lewis, it is locked in center fielder OG member Stockton Brickhouse. Locked in at second base, OG second baseman Walker Runs. Batting fourth, locked in regular first baseman OG first baseman Pomp Chi. Batting fifth is shortstop Reeve Meadows. I believe he's in his 2nd year, if I remember correctly. 36-year-old veteran, replacing Guns Jackman, the dearly departed. Left fielder Enrique Goyo, who they picked up from the Wild Pigs. He's batting 6th today. Batting 7th at DH is Eliza Hokie, the rookie, 20-year-old corner infielder who possibly is related to Jude Hokie, for those of you who remember the Buzzards franchise. Batting 8th, right fielder Hera O'Wugliams, the former Platypi right fielder. And batting 9th is the 3rd baseman from the Sirloins Boomer Platoon. He is 10th as well. Looking at their bench, they picked up Alfonso Delgado in the free agency a couple episodes ago. He's originally from the Blowfish. Former rookie left fielder Vila Bucalig, the former free agent to start the series. Rookie left fielder Dolly Baker. Backup catcher Lars Stadley from the hot corners, and then their pitching rotation. They still have Angel Verde, who's the number 2. Behind him is the rookie Stink Ham Steak. And then their 4th pitcher in the rotation is rookie Joshua Reyna, the 20-year-old. Bullpen consists of Kent Ratherswell still. They added Sebastian Morrow from the Buzzards. Steamboat Wissell is still here, as well as Ryder McBride and Kay Frequin. So all their money is invested into the bullpen. Okay, let's get it on. AVA's ready. Here we go. Heater up on the first pitch. Check swing strike called. 0-1. About the knees to Lewis. Ripped on the ground to short right at John Renero, though. He'll make the play across. 1 down. Next up is Stockton Brickhouse, the center fielder today for the Freebooters. He's locked in, hitting .333, 6 RBIs on the year, and he still has Ace Exterminator. And he's also locked in on top of said traits, so this should be fun. Very dangerous hitter. Curveball away, check swing, strike called, 0-1. Slider been in. That's pulled foul out in front of it, 0-2. K Collector now active for AVA. Forcing it down and in, that's low, 1-2. Change it down and away. Foul back, just laid on it, still 1-2. Forcing it up and away. Stockton crushes it right field. He got enough on it. Bags is back, looking up, and it is gone. Home run. Cannonball coming at you there off the bat of Stockton Brickhouse as he pokes it over the right field wall. First run on the board for either club. First of the year for Stockton Brickhouse, surprisingly. 1-0 Freebooters lead. Next up, third batter, second baseman Walker runs. He's locked in, hitting .267. 3 homers, 7 RBIs on the year. Change up and in on the first pitch. Out in front of it is runs. 0-1. He was looking fastball. Curveball down in the way. Fouled off late. Out of play. 0-2. K Collector active. 4-seamer up and away. Chased him. Lined softly to first. Right at Physique. 2 down. Base is empty for Pompducci, the first baseman, hitting .240. 2 homers and 4 RBIs, and he does still have that pesky sign stealer trait, so watch out for that. But he also has base jogger, which means going around bases, he's going to have a very big speed decrease. It's max debuff. Curveball down and then on the first pitch. Chopped to first, right at peak physique. He'll take it himself, and that's going to end the inning. But the Freebooters strike first with the home run from Stockton Brickhouse as he takes the fastball out over the right field wall. Nutmeg, Nicholson, and Trips due up. On the men leading off today is third baseman Kira Nutmeg for the Sawteeth, hitting .474, 1 homer, 9 RBIs on the year. She'll square up with Winnie Noel, the ace of the Freebooters, once again. She had lost that role to the rookie Nick DeGez for the first 2 seasons of the franchise, and now she's back at the top of the pitching rotation. Winning on the year, 1-0 with 2.08 ERA and a 1.23 whip. 3 earned runs in 2 starts, 13 innings pitched, averaging just 6.5 innings a start. Very solid 2 starts so far for her, both quality starts. 9 hits given up, 7 walks, 7 strikeouts, 1 hit batsman, and a batting average against a 191. And there are the advanced numbers for her on the year. It's looking pretty good, although the strikeout numbers are a bit low. The hits are all right. The walks are a little high at .485. Her strikeout per walk is even, which is weird. And then 16 inning pitches per inning. That's not bad, actually. OBP is a little high, though. It needs to come down a bit. Let's get it on, probably because her walks are so high. Heater inside on the first pitch. Misses from the 2-seamer. Ball 1. Noel also has the workhorse trait. Medium buff. Medium buff, which means it's decreased at 20% slower rate for stamina, so she can go deeper in ball games than other starters can. Heater up and in. Strike called. 1-1. 2-seamer away. Line to short. Diving is Meadows. Nice catch. 1 down. Holly Nicholson up next, the rookie DH, hitting .436, 7 RBIs on the year. No homers yet for the Rook. Change up and in is a strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in, chopped and a hold of first off the diving Ducci's glove, ricocheting to runs. He flips to Noel in time. Nice recovery and good job fielding the position by Noel. 2 down, and here's Trips. Locked in with bad ball hitter and rally starter active, hitting .488, 2 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Will Noel pitch to him? That's the question. She ain't scared. Heater up and in. Strike called on the 2-seamer. 0-1. Fastball up and in. Ripped by Trips, but he's out in front. 0-2. Change up and away. Pulled down the right field line into the corner. Does that have the carry? Will it stay fair? Off the... Oh, it's caught by O'Wugliams. I thought it was off the fence. That is a nice play by her in the corner. 1-2-3 inning for Noel. To the second, it's 1-0. Meadows, Goyo, and Hokie do up against AVA. Here is shortstop Reed Meadows. He is tense, hitting .138. 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year. He did have a nice gold glove play in the field in the first inning. Let's see if he can build on that momentum for his batting. Slider down and in, just off the plate inside from ABA. Ball 1. Change it down in the way. That's a strike called. Caught the corner. 1-1. We're up and away. Hit well by Meadows to right center field. Bags tracking it to the track. Runs it down. 1 out. Next up is Enrique Goyo, the young left fielder, who was picked up from the Wild Pigs, hitting .308 with 1 RBI on the year. AVA has to take a chance to sneeze. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Or up and in, actually. Slider middle away, that's fouled off, 0-2 the count. K Collector active, curveball down and in. In the dirt, good hold, 1-2. Change up and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for AVA, 2 down. He was looking fastball, and here's the rookie DH, Eliza Hokie. Inside pitch active, hitting .353 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs on the year. Possible relation to former Buzzards ace Jude Hokie, for those of you who are familiar with the SMB3 content. For those who aren't, Jude Hokie was our ace starter who was signed at the beginning of year 2 to head the pitching rotation. And he never surrendered the job. He was our ace from years 2 to 10 in that series, finishing out the series. He ended up winning 3 titles with us. And this could be his younger cousin or sister. Who knows? 20-year-old DH plays third and first base. Curveball down and in is pulled foul. 0-1. I forgot she has inside pitch. I'm stupid. She's not a very strong hitter, Hokie. She's not a very good fielder either. She's a work in progress, basically, but she shows a lot of heart and a lot of potential. Plus, she has youth on her side at only 20 years old. So she is somebody, if you can get the right development opportunities for, you can turn into a potential all-star. 0-1 pitch coming, heater up and away. That's fouled back over the screen. 0-2 the count to Hokie. Cade collector active for AVA. Slider down and away. Chased, hitting the hole to first. Physique over, backhands cleanly. He'll take it himself and win the foot race to end the inning. 1-2-3 for AVA here in the second. Bottom 2, Renero, Bags, and cul-de-sac up against Winnie Noel. John Renero leading off. Shortstop's locked in, hitting .436. 4 homers, 12 RBIs on the year for John as he looks to get the offense rolling here today. Change it down and in is off the plate. Ball 1. Two-seamer down and in. John gets to it, hits it well. Left center field, but that's going to hang up there for Goyo on the track. He'll make the catch. 1 down. Right there in front of the cutout wall. Next up is Johnny Bags, hitting .395. 3 homers, 14 RBIs on the year. In the 5 slot today for the right fielder. Two-seamer away. Strike called. Oh, that's 4-seamer, actually. 0-1 is Noel now locked in. Slider inside misses. 1-1. After setting the first 4 batters down, Noel's in a groove. Heater down, strike called, 1-2. Change with the knees, pulled up the middle on the ground. Base hit past the diving runs into right center. Bags on with the first hit today for the Sawteeth. 1 down in the inning. Noel back to neutral. Here's left fielder Kathy Cul-de-sac. Contact versus righty active for her. Hitting .400 on the year with 2 RBIs as she's getting the start today. Against the right-hander. Change up inside, misses. Ball 1. Fastball middle of the plate, line to second, right at Walker runs, though, for the second out of the inning. He didn't even have to move. Peak Physique up next, the first baseman, hitting .385, 1 homer, 7 RBIs on the year. Looking to keep the inning going here against Noel. Heater down and away, caught the knees on the 2-seamer, 0-1. Fastball down and away, whiffed through it late, 0-2 the count to Physique. Fastball up, hit up the middle, base hit for Peak as he'll drive it back to center. First and second now for the Sawteeth with 2 down as we have the RBI chance here for Janice Friedman. Second baseman injured his wrist a few episodes ago. He's now healthy enough to play, although he's not fully healed. Still playing with a brace on that left wrist of his. Hitting .320 with 6 RBIs on the year. I know there's no brace on there, just pretend there is. Here we go. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up is chased out of the zone. Pop foul. Lewis runs it down in front of the dugout as it just stays in play to end the inning. To the third, it's still 1-0 Freebooters. Williams, Platoon, and Lewis up against AVA. Here is Hera. Williams, the right fielder, hitting .200 on the year. Off-speed hitter active for her. She also has the cannon arm trait, which doesn't really affect her right now, so keep that in mind. Heater up and away in the first pitch. Check swing strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and in. That's pulled foul. As the off-speed hitter activated there, 0-2. Forcing up and in. Inside. Good check swing, 1-2. Pitch it down and away. Outside. Good check hold, 2-2. Slider up and away. Popped up foul behind the plate. Dozen rolls out of the crouch. Rookie there puts it away for the first out. Next up, Boomer Platoon, the third baseman. He's tense, hitting .167. 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year for the Firmish Sirloin. Slider up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Goes him down in the way. That's fouled off by Platoon late, 0-2. Change it down and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. Second punch out of the game for AVA. 2 down, and here's Boo Lewis. 0 for 1 day for him so far. Granted that his first time up. Curveball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Change up and away. Fouled back by Lewis, 0-2. Forcing up and in. Chased it high and inside. Back-to-back Ks to end the inning for AVA. He's up to 3 on the day. Bottom 3, it's 1-0. Another 1-2-3 inning. Dozen rolls, Nutmeg and Nicholson, 9-1 and 2, due up here for the Sawteeth in the bottom of the third. Go ahead and fix this microphone real quick. There we go. I had to take the hat off the... it was getting a little uncomfortable in there. There we go. Let's get that back going. And here's rookie Colson, dozen rolls, the catcher. Hitting 3 for 5 here on the year, getting his second start of the series as he's giving Mackenzie Fry a day off to not only rest, but also fix her mojo. Well, sets and fires. Two-seamer caught the letters, 0-1. That's outside on the heater, 1-1. Pass down in the way, chased outside late, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in, poked up the middle base hit for dozen rolls as he'll just softly send that back to center. He'll lead off with the base hit. Rookie's on to start the third here for Kira Nutmeg. She's 0 for 1 today. Change-up inside, misses. Ball 1. Way off the plate there from Noel. Change-up down in the way. This time we'll catch the knees. 1-1. Change-up up. Hit up the middle. The second. Diving runs to his right. Flips the second 1. Meadows the first. Late. Fielder's choice for Nutmeg as she's safe. 1 down. Runner still at first for Nicholson. DH hitting 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Slider hangs on the first pitch. Right out Rocker runs. 2 down in the inning. Unlucky. Here slash trips. He hit a ball deep down the right field line his first time up. It died in front of the warning track as O'Wugliams ran into the wall and made the catch. Still locked in. Bad ball hitter active for slash. He looks to keep the third inning alive for us here. Change it down and in is a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Heater up and away is chased. Fouled off late. 0-2. Slider middle in, crushed by trips to the gap, right center field. This will be extra bases as 1 hops to the fence. Williams just getting to it. She'll get it in as cannon arm activates and will hold Nutmeg at third. It's a double for trips. 2 in scoring position now for John Renero. He grounded out to short his first. He flew out to left center his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Got to the warning track out there in left center right in front of the wall as it starts cutting back out to the deep part of the park. Let's see if John can get them home. Heater down in the way is taken low from Noel. Ball 1. Pass up and away, roped up the middle, base hit into center field. That'll get 1 home. Trips coming around as well. He'll score easily. 2-1 as the throw comes to second. 2-run single for John Renero. Sawteeth take the lead. 2 down still in the fourth here for Johnny Baggs. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Change up and in is a strike called from Noel. 0-1. Peter taken high by Johnny. 1-1. Slider down in the way is in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Good eye. Pass up and in, line to left center, over the diving Meadows' glove, that is down into the gap, cut off by Brickhouse. That'll at least be a single. Johnny digging for second, is thrown out as he tried to stretch it to a double, but Brickhouse's weak arm does get the job done. 3 straight 2-out hits lead to 2 runs scoring on the single by John Renero. To the fourth, it's 2-1 Sawteeth as we have our first lead of the day. Brickhouse runs in, due up. Stockton Brickhouse leading off. He homered his first time up on a high away fastball, poked it out over the right field wall. So far, it's the only run today for the Freebooters. And that was actually his first home run of the year, surprisingly, given how well his ratings are when he's locked in with a Sixterminator. Though traditionally he is just more of a contact bat, so slider down and then taken low, ball 1. Still, the power's respectable. It's nothing to sneeze at. 4-seamer up and in. Line to left center field into the gap. That's down for another hit. Brickhouse's second hit of the day. He's 2 for 2 as he'll hold it first with the single. Leadoff man on in the fifth here for the Freebooters. Yeah, Freebooters. Here's Walker runs 0 for 1 today. He's locked in still. Walker struck out swinging his first time up. Slider down and in. Line to third. Nutmeg reaches out, picks it out of the air for the first out as Brickhouse freezes and heads back to first. Pomtucci up next. He grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1 today. Four-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Pop foul over to the Freebooters dugout on the third base side. That will just get out of play as Dozen Rolls gave it a look. 0-1 the count. Changed it down and in. Chased it low. 0-2 the count now to Ducci. Okay, Collector now active. Curveball down in the way. Outside in the dirt. Good hold. 1-2. Slider up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Fourth punch out for ABA. 2 down. He's locked in. Here's Reeve Meadows. 0 for 1 day for the shortstop. Family tense. Curveball middle away in the first pitch. Floats in there for a called strike. Go 1. Four-seamer down and in. Strike called. 0-2. Change up and in. Out in front of it, strike 3, swinging. Back-to-back Ks end the inning again for AVA. He's up to 5 now. Bottom 4, it's 2-1. Cul-de-sac, Physique, and Friedman do up against Noel. There's cul-de-sac. She's 0 for 1 today. She'll start the 4th inning here for the Freebooters. Lined out to second her first time up. Heater down and in and low from Noel. Ball 1. Two-seamer taken high. 2-0 the count to cul-de-sac. Slider away. Line to short right at Meadows. 1 down. Peak Physique up next. He singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Well, sets, fires. Change up and in. Checked high. Good hold. Ball 1. Change up down and away. In there for a called strike. 1-1. Change up away. Outside. 2-1 the count to Physique. Heater checked high. Good hold. 3-1 now the count as Physique in a good hitter's count. Noel sets. Fires. Slider in there at the knees. Full count. Down the middle with the changeup. Physique was early. He was ready. Full count. Slider middle in. That would have caught the zone. He pops it up left center. Racing in is Goyo, and Enrique puts it away. 2 down. Base is empty for Friedman. He popped out in foul territory to the catcher in front of the third base dugout his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Looking to get his first hit since coming back from the injury. Change up away. Strike called from Noel. 0-1. Fastball away, line to right field, but right at O'Wugliams, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Noel here in the 4th. To the 5th, it's still 2-1. Goyo, Hokie, and O'Wugliams do up. All right. Goyo 0 for 1 today. He struck out swinging his first time up. Four-seamer down in the way in the first pitch. Grounded hard in the hole to short. Renero dives out of his reach into left field. Good effort from John, but he couldn't get there. Leadoff knock there for Goyo as he's on to lead off the 5th for the Freebooters. Here's Hokie, the rookie 0 for 1 today with the ground out. Slider up and away in the first pitch. Strike called from AVA. 0-1. Change it down in the way. Hokie takes it just off the plate. 1-1. Ball down and in. Taken low. Good eye. 2-1. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off late by Hokie. 2-2. 3-2 pitch coming. Slider down and away. Chop back up the middle under AVA's glove. Diving is Friedman out of his reach, and that's going to be another single. Rookie delivers her first hit today. 2 on, none down to start the inning for the Freebooters. AVA down to neutral mojo as well. Here's Hera O'Wugliams, who's 0 for 1 today. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Fouled back into the screen. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Taken low. 1-1. AVA sets. Fires. Curveball down and in. Taken low again. 2-1. Four-seamer up and in. Strike called. 2-2 the count to O'Wugliams. K collector active for AVA. Change it down the way. Swung through it. Strike 3. 6 punch out for AVA. 1 down. O'Wugliams tense. Here's Boomer Platoon. 0 for 1 day for Boomer. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Floats in there for a strike called. 0-1. No speed on the base pass. No worry about the base runners going here. Unless they go for the hit and run. Please don't. Four-seamer down in the way. Whiffed on it. 0-2 the count to Platoon. He's behind. Change up and in. Fouled off. We'll do it again. A Platoon struck out swinging his first time up, trying to avoid it here this time. Slider up and away. Lined over third. Nutmeg leaps down at the line. Fair ball. Cul-de-sac there to cut it off. Throw to third here is late. It's an RBI single for Platoon. It's tied at 2. And here's Lewis 0 for 2 today. Runners at the corners for him. Hokie at third. Platoon at first. Can the leadoff man drive him in? Change it down in the way in the first pitch is outside. Ball 1 as AVA once again has knocked down the neutral mojo. Heater up and in is taken high. 2-0, just missed the zone. Curveball down and in. Inside off the plate. 3-0 the count. Forcing me down in the way. Strike called. 3-1. Slider up and away. Crushed by Lewis. Deep center field. That's carrying well. Trips racing back to the wall. Leaps out of his reach. It's gone. Cannonball coming at you for the former Sawteeth. Boo Lewis. The catcher drives it out over the fence. First homer of the year for Boo Lewis. It is 5-2 Freebooters as they break it open with 4 in the 5th. And here's Brickhouse, singled last time up. He's also had a solo homer, 2 for 2 today. His AVA is now tense, once again losing his quality start. Forcing her down in the way in the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Change up middle in, chased it inside, 0-2. Okay, collector active, slider up and in. Inside off the plate, 1-2. Ball down in the way, fouled off, still 1-2. Forcing it down and in. Brickhouse crushes it to right center on the line. Trips racing over. We'll get there this time for the second out. Base is empty for Walker runs. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Change up middle in on the first pitch. Check swing strike called, 0-1. Forcing it down in the way. Strike called, 0-2. Slider up and away. Swung through it, strike 3. 7th punch out for AVA. That ends the inning, but he gives up 4. 3 on the home run by Boo Lewis and 1 on the single by Bloomer Platoon. 5-2 to the bottom of the 5th. Freebooters once again have the lead. 9-1-2 due up. This is where the rally started last time for the Sawteeth. Let's see if they can do it again. Dozen rolls, Nutmeg, and Nicholson. Rookie Colson dozen rolls leading off. Catcher singled his first time up. He then was removed on a fielder's choice ground out. Heater up and away. Four-seamer caught the corner high. 0-1. Change it down the way. Hit back at the middle. And that's a seeing eye knock past Noel into center. Another hit for dozen rolls. Rookie 2 for 2 today as he just softly pops it back up the middle. Nutmeg up next. 0 for 2 day so far for Kira, but she has scored a run. Looking for her first hit of the day. Heater up and in. Four-seamer strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Line by Nutmeg to left field. Sinking quickly. Goyo slides. Nice catch by Enrique. 1 down. Nutmeg 0 for 3. Here's Nicholson 0 for 2. Lined out to second last time up. Change up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater outside. Misses from Noel. 1-1. Fastball up. Line to left center field. Heading for the gap. That is going to be down for a hit. Brickhouse gets it in quickly. Dozen rolls, holds it second. It's a single for Nicholson, her first today. 2 on now, 1 down for Trips, who doubled. He's 1 for 2. Still locked in, though. Bad ball hitter active for Slash, looking to bring him home. Noel sets, fires. Two-seamer taken low. Ball 1. Change at the knees. Out in front of it is Slash. Pulled foul. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Hit well to left field, but right at Goyo on the line. 2 down. He didn't even have to move. 2 still on here for John Renero. He singled home 2 last time up. 1 for 2 days so far. Still locked in. Can John do it again? Heater up and away outside. Ball 1. Slider hangs. Hit well by John. Left center field. Did he get enough on it? Goyo back at the wall. He's looking up, calling for it. Leaping. Sawed it off into the seats. John Renero continues his hot hitting. Dropping his 5th home run of the year there out over the fences. That was a lollipop home run. Never knew when it was coming down. We are tied at 5 as John puts us back in the game. Next up, Johnny Baggs, 2 for 2 day. He's singled twice. Noel now tense after the home run. Heater at the knees. Two-seamer strike called. 0-1. Slider middle in. Turned on by Johnny at deep right center. He got it. Back-to-back jacks for the Sawteeth as that one is sawed off in the right center stands. Baggs' 4th home run of the season. It is now 6-5. Sawteeth retake the lead with 4 runs of their own. Here's Cul-de-sac 0 for 2 today. Lined out last time up. Heater down in the way is low. Ball 1. Kathy's lined out twice today. Heater up and in is high and inside. 2-0. Fastball up. Knocked up the middle on the line. Base hit as Kathy drops in a knock. It's her first today. She's 1 for 3. And that 2-out hit keeps the inning rolling. All this damage has been done with 2 outs. Here's Physique, 1 for 2 with a single, and that'll do it for Winnie Noel as she leaves rattled as it's a quick hook here as everything falls apart in the 5th. Kent Ratherswell, the long reliever's coming out of the bullpen as the lefty will take over on the mound. Pardon me. Ratherswell in the year, no record, a 1.35 ERA and a 1.05 WHIP. 1 earned run in 3 appearances, 1 save, tied for the team lead. 6 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits given up, 1 walk, 1 homer, 9 strikeouts. Batting average against .231 on the year. And there are his advanced numbers for you. Strikeouts per 9 are pretty good at 12. That's a very high number. 8 hits is a little high. Walk 1.3 is good. OBP is pretty solid at 259. Strikeouts per walk is pretty good at 9 each. And he's only throwing about 14 pitches an inning. That's pretty good numbers for Ratherswell. He's having a good season. Noelle finishes after 4 and 2/3 innings. She gives up 6 earned runs so far, 11 hits. No strikeouts, no walks. Runner at first is her responsibility, so her line is not complete just yet. Peak physique coming up. 1 for 2 with a single today for the Sawteeth. Curveball hangs on the first pitch and rip foul, 0-1. Crossed up is active for Ratherswell, so every pitch is a 3% chance that the catcher will drop the ball. Medium D-belt. He also has metalhead, a 25% chance of instantly recovering if he gets hit in the face. Fastball up and away, line by Physique to center, but it's going right to Brickhouse. He'll put it away to end the inning. But the Sawteeth respond for 4 of our own as we have back-to-back home runs, a 3-run shot from John Renero and a solo shot from Johnny Baggs. 6-5 to the 6th. Ducci, Meadows, and Goyo do up. AVA is going to start the inning here in the 6th as he hasn't had a horrible outing. He's only given up 6 hits. Unfortunately, he's given up 2 home runs. Here's Ducci, 0 for 2 today. He is tense once again. Bullpen is ready behind AVA if he gets into trouble. I say 2 hits, he comes out. Change at the knees, pulled foul by Ducci, 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. Turned on, hit well to left field. Cul-de-sac tracking it back to the warning track. Leaps at the fence, it's off the top of the wall. Because of the base jogger trait, he'll hold it first. It's a single for Ducci, his first today. He's 1 for 3. That'll bring up Meadows, who flew out last time up. He's 0 for 2 and tense. Curveball down in the way, runner goes. Outside, throw down is late. Stolen base for Ducci. He may not be able to run around the bases on extra base hits, but he can still steal. Ducci on the air, that's his second steal of the year. He's 2 for 2. 1-0 the count here to Meadows. Change it down and in. Strike call, 1-1. Nice pitch from AVA. Slider away, grounded hard at the middle to short, past the diving Renero into left center. Trips gets to it and gets it in quickly. He's still coming around. Here's the throw. It is late. It's an RBI double for Meadows as we're tied at 6, and that's going to do it for AVA. He's coming out. Goyo 1 for 2 with a single. AVA done after 5+ innings. He'll leave tense. He gives up 8 hits, no walks, 7 strikeouts. Not a bad outing, but he gave up 2 home runs, 6 earned runs so far. Runner at second, his responsibility. We're going to the bullpen. Who's up for them today? They have a lot of righties in the lineup. Who do we have? We have Waters ready. We have Hurlington. We have RH4. RH4 is ready to go. We have Waters who's fully rested. We have Goatman who's almost fully rested. And we have Primo who's fully rested as well. So we have 4 relievers at our disposal. We can really pick anybody we want. Let's go ahead and give it to... I'm going to go ahead and call on the long reliever, Gertie Goatman, as he'll come out of the bullpen here. Goatman, no record, a 1.59 ERA and a 1.41 whip in 3 appearances this year. He's given up 1 earned run, 5 2/3 innings pitched, tied for the most out of the bullpen, 7 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 1 homer, 3 strikeouts, batting average against a 318, and there are his advanced numbers for you guys. OBP's a little high, strikeout per 9 is low, but he was never a strikeout pitcher to begin with. Walks are solid, hits per 9 is high, strikeout per walks is decent. 14, almost 14.5 pitches an inning, not great either. So, specialist active here, along with consistent for Goatman. Four-seamer down in the way on the first pitch, fouled off by Goyo, 0-1. Curveball down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Slider up and away, checked outside, 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Popped up behind third. Nutmeg giving chase there down the left field line. Gets there for the first out of the inning with her back to the infield. Next up, Eliza Hokie, the rookie, who singled last time up and scored a run. She's 1 for 2 today. Locked in now. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch. Low ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called, 1-1. Slider up and away. Line to first, leaping Physique over his glove into the corner. That should get the runner home from second, and it will. RBI knock for the rookie Hokie as it's 7-6. Freebooters take the lead as Meadows scores. Next up is O'Wugliams, who's 10, so for 2 today. Struck out swinging last time up. Specialist active here for Goatman. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Lined at the middle, base hit as the off-speed hitter activated for Williams. Her first hit today, she's 1 for 3. 2 on, 1 down now. For the 9 hitter, it's Boomer Platoon who singled home a run. He's 1 for 2 and 10s. Forcing him up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing him down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Platoon behind. Ball down and in. Chased it inside, strike 3 in the dirt. First punch out for Goatman out of the pen, 2 down. Here's Boo Lewis with the 3-run homer last time up. He's 1 for 3. Lewis already looking to give the Freebooters an even bigger lead. Can he contribute again? Let's find out. Slider down in the way in the first pitch. Check swing, strike called, 0-1. Forcing her up and away. Poke to right field. That's going to be down for a base hit as Bags races in and gets to it. Comes up throwing. The runner will hold. Bases loaded. 2 down. Top of the here's Brickhouse. The wrong man to have up for us. 2 for 3 with a solo homer and a single. He's locked in. Ace Exterminator, though, is no longer active as Goatman is only a C+. He is not the A- or higher category, so that does not affect us. Forcing her down and in. Chop through the middle. That is a base hit. And Brickhouse will keep the train rolling. 8-6. Freebooters now back up by 2. Walker runs up next. He's 0 for 3. Still locked in. Ball down in the way on the first pitch. That's fouled back into this over the screen. 0-1. Forcing her up and in. Strike called. 0-2. Slider down and in. In the dirt. Good take. 1-2. Ball down in the way. Strike 3 called on the outside corner as the umpire does the moonwalk. Will strand the bases loaded, but 3 home for the Freebooters as they retake the lead 8-6. 2 runs charged to AVA, and the third one will be charged to what's his name? Goatman. 8-6 to the bottom of the 6th. Friedman, dozen rolls and nutmeg. Janice Friedman leading off 0 for 2 today as he'll face Ratherswell, who's now the pitcher of record for the Freebooters. In line for the winners. That slider's high and outside, nowhere near the zone. Ball 1. Fork ball taken low. Good eye to Friedman. 2-0. Out and he's chasing the changeup out of the zone. 2-1. Curve up and away. Roped up the middle base hit for Janice, and that's his first hit back from the injury. He's 1 for 3 with a single today. Leadoff man on here for the Sawteeth in the 6th. Here's dozen rolls. Rookie has singled twice today. He's 2 for 2. Heater up and away. Check swing. Strike called. 0-1. Change up inside. Rip foul. 0-2. The count to dozen rolls. Curveball taken in the dirt. Good block behind the plate there. 1-2. Way high on the heater. Nowhere near the zone. 2-2 to dozen rolls. Slider up. Pulled to left center. That's going to be down for another hit as dozen rolls 3 for 3 today. And that's rolling into the deepest part of the park as Brickhouse misplays it. Dozen rolls holds it second with a double. Scoring is Friedman. It's 8-7. Rookie drives in a run. Good job, Colson. Here's Nutmeg 0 for 3 today. Is that his first RBI or is that his second? I can't remember. Where are you, Colson? That is his first career RBI. Good job, Colson. 8-7, tying run in scoring position. None down here in the 6th. Can Nutmeg deliver? Lined out the left last time up. She's 0 for 3. Heater high. Ball 1. Change up outside. Misses from Ratherswell. 2-0. Slider hangs. Turned on by Nutmeg. Right center field. Sawed it off into the first row. Home run for Kira Nutmeg. Her second of the year. Sawteeth retake the lead off Ratherswell. It's 9-8. Back and forth we go. Where it'll stop, nobody knows. Here's Nicholson. Rookie 1 for 3 today with a single. Facing the 10th Ratherswell. Change with the knees. Pulled down the right field line. Will that stay fair? Yes, it will. Into the corner. Digging around second. Heading to second is Nicholson. She'll beat the throw from Williams. It's a double. Still nobody out. Here's Trips. 1 for 3 with a double. Ratherswell now tense. Trips batting right-handed for the first time today. 1 for 3 from the left side as that heater's down and in for a strike. 0-1. Change up high and outside. 1-1. Fastball away. Line deep to right field. It pretty well, but right out of Williams. 1 down. Airmail to second baseman. Thankfully, Runs was there to back it up. Here's Renero, 2 for 3 today. He's hit a 3-run homer and single, driving in 2 as well. He's driven in 5 of our 8 runs today, 9 runs today. Looking to do it again. Fastball down the way, grounded to second. Runs, throws to third. Does get Nicholson by a step. Heads up play there. Heads up play there by Walker runs. 2 down on the fielder's choice. Here's Johnny Baggs. A homered last time up. He's singled twice, and he is clutch activated right now, which is medium, which is the +5 boost because it is only at 3 bars. Let's see if he can deliver off the tense rather as well. Change of middle in, ripped hard and foul. 0-1. Forkball down and in is low. 1-1. Heater is high, 2-1. For both the knees, ripped foul, out of play, 2-2. Johnny evens the count there. 2-2, 2 down. Change at the knees, pulled foul, we'll do it again. Still 2-2. Change up and away, grounded to short, right at Meadows. He'll play to first, and that'll end the inning. Sawteeth, though, retake the lead thanks to the home run by Nutmeg. 9-8 now to the 7th. Ducci, Meadows, and Goyo do up. Goatman staying out there for another inning. Here's Ducci, 1 for 3 with a single today. Four-seamer down, taken low. Ball 1. Curveball down in the way. Pulled on the ground to third in the hold. Nutmeg dives, cuts it off, gets up and fires. In time to first. Nice play, Kira, 1 down. Here's Meadows. RBI double last time up for Reeve. He's 1 for 3 today, still tense. Slider down and in on the first pitch, low and inside. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Crushed by Meadows, right center field. I think he got it. He did. That's not coming back. Over the stands in right center. Cannonball coming at you as it just stays in the park. We're tied at 9 as we give up the tying run on the homer. Meadows is second of the year. It's 9-9. Bad day for pitching if you've expected a pitcher's duel. Here's Goyo, 1 for 3 with a single as Goatman now tense. Specialist active, heater outside, ball 1. Ball down and in, strike called, 1-1. Slider down in the way, grounded hard to first, right at Physique. He'll take it himself to the bag, 2 down. Goatman back to neutral. Here's Hokie, the rookie, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles, driving in a run last time up. Off of Goatman. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch. Pulled to left center into the gap. Cul-de-sac going over. Lays out for a nice catch by Kathy as she robs her of extra bases. To the bottom of the 7th. We're still tied at 9, though, after the home run by Meadows, but that's saved trouble. Cul-de-sac leads off after that nice play in the outfield. Then Physique and Friedman. 6, 7, 8 for the Sawteeth. Here's Cul-de-sac, 1 for 3 with a single today. Facing the still tense Ratherswell, lefty-lefty. Change up inside, strike called, 0-1. Change up inside, misses, 1-1. Slider up, hit up the middle, base hit for Kathy past the diving Meadows. Base hit. Second hit for Kathy today, she's 2 for 4. She's locked in, here's Physique, 1 for 3 with a single today, and that'll do it for Ratherswell as he gives up the leadoff hit here in the 7th. Coming out of the bullpen is Ryder McBride. Runner at first will be Ratherswell's responsibility, that is the go-ahead run. Ryder McBride on the year, no record, a 3 ERA and a 1.33 whip. 2 earned runs out of the bullpen, 4 appearances, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, batting average against .217, which is actually the second lowest out of the bullpen behind Sebastian Morrow. Looking at his advanced numbers, OBP is a little high, a little over 300. Strikeout per 9 is good. Walks are a little high. Strikeouts per walks is low because of the high walk number. Hit per 9 is a little high as well, and his pitches are a little high, 17. See if we can make this happen. Clutch active for McBride, though, here in the tough situation. +5 to all his ratings. 2-seamer up and in. There's a strike called, 0-1. Fastball at the knees. Physique goes with it, crushes it right field. It pretty well. Off the top of the fence. And that'll be a base hit as the runner had to hold. First and second, none down. Here's Friedman, 1 for 3 with a single last time up. Janice looking to keep it going. He scored on a double as well. He's surrounded activated for McBride now, counteracting his clutch trait. As despite the +5 to all of his ratings from clutch, he gets a -10 to all his pitching ratings due to surrounded. So it's actually a -5. Friedman ready. Here we go. 2 on, none down. McBride sets, fires. Change up inside. Strike called. 0-1. That's a good pitch. Fastball away. Hit by Friedman on the line to right, but right out of Wugliams for the first out as the runners hold. Next up is the rookie catcher, Colson Dozen Rolls. He's 3 for 3 today. He doubled home his first career run last time up. He's also singled twice. He's also scored twice today. Let's see if Dozen Rolls can keep it going. Clutch and surrounded, still active. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up, chased high, 0-2 to Dozen Rolls. He's behind. Fastball down, chase, grounded back to the mound. McBride to second, 1, runs to first. That's the double play to end the inning as he gets out of it. To the 8th, it's 9-9. O'Wuglians, Platoon, and Lewis 2 up. Goatman going to be done here after 2 innings. O'Wuglians 1 for 3 today with a single. We're going to go ahead and turn it over to lefty Everett Waters out of the bullpen as he'll take over. Everett on the year, no record, a 5.40 ERA and a 1 whip, 3 earned runs given up in 3 appearances, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, batting average against .222 on the year. And his advanced numbers, OBP solid at .263, strikeout per 9 is good, walk per 9 is a little on the higher side, but it's decent. Hit per 9 is all right, it could be lower. Strikeout per walk is pretty good, and their pitches per innings is pretty good, almost a little under 14. Gets ahead active here on the first pitch for every at-bat for Waters. Cutter up and away, fouled off by O'Wugliams, 0-1. O'Wugliams 1 for 3 today with a single. She's back to neutral mojo. Forcing her down and in, check swing strike called, 0-2. Curveball down and away in the dirt. Chased and fouled off, we'll do it again. Change it down and in the dirt, check low, good hold, 1-2. Cutter up and in. Grounded hard to third. Nutmeg dives just out of her reach. Base hit into left field. Leadoff woman on in the 8th for the Freebooters. 9-hitter Boomer Platoon up next. He's 10s. 1 for 3 with an RBI single earlier in the game. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing the middle away. Blew it by him. 0-2 the count. Cutter up and away. Nubber to second, charging Friedman. He flips to second. 1, Renero to first. Double play. You love to see it. 2 down, bases empty for Boo Lewis. 3-run homer earlier in the game. He singled last time up. He's 2 for 4. Forcing her up and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down and away. Outside. 1-1. Cutter down and in. Off the plate. 2-1. Ball up and away. Poked to short, leaping Renero out of his reach. Another hit. 2 out knock there. Keeps the inning alive for the Freebooters. Is Sprickhouse coming to the plate. Stockton 3 for 4 today. He's got a 2 RBI day. He singled homer run. Hit a solo homer and singled as well. Still locked in. About the knees on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. No ace exterminator here though. Forcing her down and in. Nubbed up the middle, base hit under the glove of Waters into center. 2 on, 2 down now. It's starting to get ugly. Here comes the 3-hitter. Walker runs. He's 0 for 4 today. Yet to find a hit. He's down to neutral mojo as well. Max pressure situation. Who will come and flourish? Will it be runs or will it be Waters? Cutter up and in on the first pitch. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Forcing her away. Outside. 1-1. Change it down and in. Strike called. Caught the knees. 1-2. Ball down in the way. Nubbed to short. Slow roller. Charging Renero. He fires to first. In time to get out of the inning. Good pitching from Waters. Bottom 8. We're tied at 9. Nutmeg, Nicholson, and Trips due up against McBride. Here's Nutmeg. 2-run homer last time up for Kira. She's 1 for 4 today. Clutch still active for McBride. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called. 0-1. That's low on the changeup, 1-1. Two-seamer, changeup up and in, taken high. 2-1 the count to Nutmeg. Fastball, changeup at the knees, ripped out front of it, foul, 2-2. Two-seamer away, line to short, right at Meadows, 1 down. Holly Nicholson up next, rookie doubled last time up. She's also singled today, 2 for 4. McBride now locked in. Clutch still active, max pressure as well, so now it's doubled. Plus 10 to every rating as that's low on the changeup, ball 1. Heater up and in, strike called, 1-1, 99 on the gun for McBride. Changeup up, hit well by Nicholson, right center field. I think she got under it though. Brickhouse back at the fence, puts it away, 2 down. And here's bad ball hitter, active for Slash Trips. Doubled earlier in the game, he's 1 for 4. He's down to neutral mojo, back to the left side of the plate. McBride still locked in. Pass down and in, jammed to third. Diving platoon. He saves an extra base hit. To the ninth, it's 9-9. Ducci, Meadows, and Goyo do up as Waters stays out there. Here's Ducci, 1-for-4 with a single today. Four-seamer down and away in the first pitch, low, ball one. Change up and in. Ducci nubs it to third. Charging nutmeg over, cuts it off, fires the first, one down. Next up, Meadows, 2-for-4 day. Solo homer last time up for Reeve. He's also doubled, 2-for-4 day. Curveball down and in on the first pitch, low, ball one. Four-seamer away. Chased it outside, 1-1, a little early. Change it down and in. Hit up the middle to short. Renero dives to his left, cuts it off. Nice play, John. Fires to first. In time, 2 down. Attaboy, John. Base is empty for Goyo. 1-for-4 with a single today. Cutter up and away in the first pitch. Fooled him. Strike called. 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. Chase, broken bat, pop up behind second. Shallow right center. Friedman out. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 9, it's tied at 9. Renero, bags and cul-de-sac, looking to walk it off for the Sawteeth. Here's John Renero, 2-for-4 day. He's hit a 3-run homer and a 2-run single. He's locked in as well. 5 RBIs today for John, facing the locked-in McBride. Only the small pressure activated here. Let's see what happens. Heater up and away, outside on the 2-seamer, ball one. Change up inside, ripped up past the third baseman. His platoon was protecting the line. It's in the hole, right through the 5.5 hole for a knock. Third hit for John. He's 3-for-6, or 3-for-5. Next up, Johnny Bags. 3-for-4 day for Johnny. Clutch active for him as well. It's max pressure, so +10 to both the pitcher and the batter. Johnny 3-for-4. He's hit a solo homer and singled twice. Can he bring Renero home? Extra base hit might get it done. Let's see. Let's go. McBride sets, checks the runner, fires. Four-seamer at the letters, 0-1. Change at the knees. Johnny to the gap, right center field. That's down. Extra bases. Here we go. All the way to the fence. Williams gets to it. Does not activate cannon. We're sending Renero coming around third. Runs his relay throw home. Is late. Walk-off triple for Johnny Bags as the Sawteeth win 10-9. The final. What a back-and-forth contest that was as the Sawteeth do manage to win again. And they start off the second half with a victory. We're now 7-2 on the year. Freebooters fall to 4-5 despite the tough fight they put up today, hitting around on Goatman and AVA. But Waters came in and shut the door for us. Whew, not bad at all. That'll get the blood pumping. Hitless today for the Freebooters. Only Walker Runs managed to not get a hit. They had a 3-run homer from Boo Lewis, a solo home run for Stockton Brickhouse. He also had an RBI single. Reeve Meadows had a solo homer and an RBI double. Eliza Hokie, the rookie, had an RBI single, and Boomer Platoon had an RBI single as well. On the other side for us, everybody got at least one hit today. A 2-run homer for Kira Nutmeg at the top of the lineup. John Renero had a 3-run homer and a 2-run single. Johnny Bags had the walk-off RBI triple. He also had the solo homer. Janice Free and Colson Dozenrose, the rookie, doubled home his first career run of the day with a double there in the middle innings, going 3-for-4. Winnie Noel, 4 2/3. She'll get a no decision, 11 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 homers. Cat Ratherswell, an inning and a third, no decision, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 homer. Ryder McBride takes the loss, 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He falls to 0-1 on the year. AVA, 5+ innings, 8 hits given up, 7 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 2 homers. He stays at 1-1, ERA back up over 10, as the home run ball is what's really been his problem this season. Gertie Goatman, 2 innings in relief, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, a homer. Everett Waters gets the win out of the bullpen with 2 scoreless innings, giving up 3 hits. He improves to 1-0 on the season. John Renero, the player of the game for his 3-hit day, driving in 5 runs, followed by Johnny Bags with the walk-off triple. They gave him only a double for it, unfortunately, but it should have been a triple. He'll finish a triple shy of the cycle, driving in 2 runs, including the game winner. And Stockton Brickhouse had a 4-for-5 day. He'll be the third-place finisher with 2 RBIs. Not bad at all. That's another victory. We'll keep it rolling. Love to see it, of course. Another victory for the Sawteeth. We're now 7-2 on the year. And if I remember correctly, let's see, that's 6 wins in a row. Because we started the year 1-2. Yeah, that's 6 wins in a row for us. As we're trying to extend our division lead. Who is on dirty hamper duty this week? Which one of the twin brothers gets it? You know what, let's give Bob this one. We've been crapping on Rob all season. Let's give his brother some shit. You need to choose one player to be the cover athlete for Champs Weekly. Who's it going to be, Turner or Midtown? Both of them had good starts last time out, but Turner's was better, so he'll be the cover athlete this time. Plus, it'll bring his loyalty back up. So he's a little bit higher, but they're pretty even. You've taken the last energy bite. Who do you make restock it, Johnny or Mackenzie? Well, Mackenzie didn't play today. Johnny just walked it off, so we'll do Fry this time. It's unfortunate because both of them had max loyalty at the time, but it is what it is. All right, so let's look at player and roster moves here for other clubs. Let's see, what do we got? Jacks signed Bruno Adamo, the former Crocodons infielder, I believe. Or he might have been on the Jacks, actually, at one point. Replacing Huffley Buffler. Shame. JYJ, +4 speed on a random roll. Nice job, Junior. And Murky Nubs Wubbles is re-signed by the Heaters as the right fielder replaces their shortstop, Carlton Starr. So you say Carlton's a free agent, huh? I mean, he hits well in our Freebooters series. I wouldn't mind having him here. Because he could be a potential signing to maybe for next year replace John Renero. I mean, but John's hitting well, so who knows? Huffley Buffler, you can't overlook this guy either. I mean, yeah, 2 negative traits, but dude's playing well. He generally plays well in the series. And then there's a Wonga here and Mustachio. There's some good, solid young guys here. Theodore Stiffner's on the younger end of things, although he can't field for crap. Yeah, like there's some good talent out here. I'm surprised that they're letting these guys go this early. I mean, we'll keep an eye on them for next season. Don't get me wrong. We got our eyes peeled. We're watching. All right, that's it. Okay, good. All right, let's send up to the next one here as we're going to be taking on... I actually wasn't paying attention. I believe it's a double... No, we're playing the Moose. That's right. It's our last road game of the season. We're going to play the Moose. All right, Hot Corners taking on the Moonstars here. Moonstars looking to keep pace with us with the victory today, and they will choke it away, losing 5-2. A couple late home runs for the Hot Corners there. Gives us a little bit more separation here on top of the division. Not bad, not bad. Wild Pigs taking on the Blowfish here, and the Wild Pigs win easily 4-1. A nice pitcher's duel. Freebooters take on the Sirloins, and they drop that game as well, 2-1. Sirloins now tied with the Moonstars for second place. Both of them a game and a half behind us. And last year's runners-up, the Heaters, lose 12-8. They're now 2-8 on the year. I'm calling it the Heaters are not going to make the playoffs. Their season is over. Same with the Jacks, also at 2-8. We're going to call that one out as well. Hey, Vault Baseball Dad, nice to see you, man. Yes, thank you. Appreciate the happy birthday wishes. Yes, the big 3-0 this year. It's great. But we're doing well. We just won our 6th game in a row. We're now 7-2. Just came off a nice walk-off victory there with a triple there by Johnny Bags at the end of it, winning 10-9 today. We're now 7-2. We got a game and a half lead in the division, trying to clinch our 3rd straight division title. Hopefully we can get it done. Next episode is going to be our final regular season road game as we'll take on the Moose. On the mound will be Cecil Sawyer, 1-0 with a 2.03 ERA and a 1.42 whip. And on the mound for the Moose is former Herbisaur starter Dick Lucas, 1-1 with a 1 ERA and an 0.89 whip. Yeah, he's pitching well for his new team. Good for him. Never seen an ERA that low for Dick. Chance to gain tough out for Nicholson. Hold up, this is a good one. All right. Forkball for Midtown. Okay, accuracy and velocity. Okay. All right, chance to get an extra pitch for her. Elite cutter for Waters. These are some good ones. Ooh. I'm going to need to decide. Extra junk for Sawyer as well. Okay. Dozen rolls. This will be here next time. No worries. Bags. We're not giving you base jogger. Okay, so these 2 are out. We have 4 to choose, and we can only afford 1, unfortunately. Even if we get Sawyer's, we can only... Actually, we'll be able to afford 2 if we buy his. So if we take Sawyer's, that means we can afford either Waters or Nicholson. Tough out's a pretty good trait. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll take it to the Moose next time for sure. Oh, man, this is tough. All right, well, Nicholson's already a pretty good player. I don't think tough out is also a good trait. I think realistically, Waters is the one that needs this upgrade more, just because he's the lowest rated one of our young guys. An extra velo never hurts, plus the chance at an elite cutter trait is pretty decent. Then Sawyer. What do we get for him? Extra junk? I mean, extra junk never hurt. Might get him closer to that A- rating. And we'll still have enough for dozen rolls next time as well, which will definitely beef him up a little bit. Decisions. Or do we just go for Midtown here? Or Nicholson. Damn, that tough out trait's really good. You know what, I'm going to stick with what I just said. We're going to go for the young guy Waters here. He's the lowest rated. Let's give him the boost to velocity, +2. Does not get the bonus 5, which is unfortunate. Going for Elite Cutter. Doesn't get it either. Damn, another missed trade opportunity. But hey, he gets a little bit better, and then we can also grab this one for Sawyer. 1 junk to 61. Gets the bonus 5. Yes, that's a big roll. Up to 66 now in that category. A- for Cecil. Nice job. And then we will have enough to get this one 4 dozen rolls next time, which is great. So that's awesome. All right, let's set the lineup for next episode and call it a day. Leading off next time out, rookie Holly Nicholson at the DH role, followed by Slash Trips in center. Batting third, shortstop locked in John Renero. Batting fourth, catcher Mackenzie Fry back in the lineup. Batting fifth, third baseman Kira Nutmeg. Batting sixth, right fielder Johnny Bags. Batting seventh, left fielder Kathy Cul-de-sac, again getting the start against the right-hander. Batting eighth, first baseman Peak Physique. And batting ninth is the still injured Janice Friedman. He had 1 hit today, so at least he got on base, so we'll take it. Still not fully healed up for the injury. I would like to sub him off, but we're still technically competing for the division title, so for right now, we'll just let him play. All right, and that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Big win today as we went back and forth, trading blows with the Freebooters, eventually walking it off to win it 10-9, thanks to Johnny Bags' late-game heroics. We're now 7-2 on the year on a 6-game winning streak. We have a 1.5 game lead in the division over the Moonstars and Sirloins. Next time out is our final road game of the season and also our final non-divisional contest of the season against the Moose. Going to look to keep it rolling here and improve to 8-2. Can we get it done? Tune in next time to find out. You made it this deep in the video, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and/or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you want to come on over here and do the same for this platform and also watch the videos early before they're posted. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a great day, everybody.